All right, guys, here we go with the multiplayer round. But I just noticed the update is out. If you can check on your news, showing you can read up on the new bug fixes and the new update. So I'm super excited. The main thing I'm excited about is the option to select your bag right before starting a multiplayer. So my thought is basically, the idea is once you hit play, you can see your layout as usual, but you have a little bit more time. Even if you're the last one in, you'll still have at least 5 seconds to view the layout and then select a bag from there. So for now, I'm going to keep it simple. I basically have two bags set up. One, my regular bag, and now I can finally have the PD back in the bag, as you can see there, instead of my water skip. And then my rookie bag, you can see here, this is my normal bag, but now I have the PD there instead of the water skip. And then I'll have my rookie bag set up, basically the exact same discs, but instead of the PD, I'll have my water skip. So same utility, same everything. That way I'm just gonna look at the layout real quick. And the only thing I'm gonna be looking for is to see if there's any holes that I would want a water skip on. If there is, then I'll quickly switch to that bag. And if not, then I'll maintain my main bag. So I'm going to keep it on Elite and then try to identify any water skip holes. And as long as there are none, I'll keep it the same. But if there are any, then I'll switch over to the water skip bag. So that's my plan. We'll see how it works. I've been excited for this feature. It finally gives some purpose to the multiple bags. You know, I'll play around with a little more and come up with a good option for that third bag. But for now, I'm just going to go with those two. And I just made a list to make it easier. It's going to take a while to memorize, but kind of made a list of the water skip holes. So for me, it's Lakeside 5, Pioneer Bay 3, Downtown 6, Oak Hill 6, Cahoe Backwoods 9, Alwood 2, Highlander Ridge 4, Coyote Canyon 3, Lost Island 9, Ikigai Springs 8, and then Emporia Country Club 18. So those are the holes that I would consider, not for sure, but would consider using a water skip. So that's what I'm going to briefly scan for once we start the multiplayer, see if I have enough time to identify if any of those holes are there, and then we'll go from there. So here we go. Hopefully we can get a match. There's not a bunch of people playing right now. It's like 4 in the morning. What time is it? Almost 5, quarter to 5. Work's not too bad right now, luckily, so I have time to make this video. But see if I'm curious if I have enough time to identify any of these holes and switch bags if there is a water skip hole. But it's taken a while to find a game. I'd really rather not match with someone too far down, then I'm risking more points, but I might have to if I can't find anyone to play right now. I'm gonna go ahead and pause this until I can find a game. Although I don't want to miss when I start it out, because that's when I can first see the layout. So I think I'm just going to leave this rolling, keep talking, blabbing on. I didn't have time to read everything that's coming in the update, but I think the main things are obviously this bag selection option in multiplayer. They're fixing the out of bounds lines, which is going to be pretty awesome. It's supposed to play more like regular real life OB lines. So we'll see if we notice any changes there. There's supposed to be a bunch of hit points added to trees that weren't there, so that might be interesting. That might take away a few lines that we're used to throwing. What else? Oh, the Wi-Fi lines are supposed to be able to adjust those. So I'm not sure where that is, where you're supposed to adjust that, if it's during gameplay or what. But those are kind of some of the highlights that should be coming out in this update. But man, it's taking forever to get a game. Sorry, this is going to be a long video. Here we go, Cahoe Backwoods. So there you go. Shoot, this is harder than I thought. Lost Island. I don't see any off the top of my head. Cahoe Backwoods 9, but I'm going to keep my regular bag. You don't really need a water skip on that hole. Enzo. No, there's one hole on Enzo I like to, but it wasn't one of those, so I got my regular bag. Oh, the wind is different still. So some more changes to here. I'm not sure where we're supposed to adjust the Wi-Fi. It's the third time they changed the wind. Alright. See if we can get a look at Albatross here. I didn't turn it enough, darn it. And I didn't, oh no. And I didn't notice the Wi-Fi bands. Man. So they look a little thicker there. And I don't know how to resume. Oh, the settings option. Let me throw another shot, then we'll explore a little bit. See if I can save our eagle here from way back here. Not a very good first shot. Get through the trees. No. Oh, we got lucky. So we're gonna have a shot here. Playing boats. This is probably gonna be maybe a 1-pointer if I win. Here, let me see here. We have 50 seconds still. UI scale, left edge distance. So this is where you can go and adjust things. I'm gonna have to play with that in a little bit. 104. Let's see if we can make this nice. All right, so we're not down a stroke, so that's good. Uh-oh. Why is it not going? Okay. A little confused there for a second. Hopefully we didn't lose connection. Yeah, the wind definitely looks different. Forehand, backhand still looks the same. Maybe it's just a little more sensitive to where if you change it, it's actually going to change. I'm going to go glide, roll, rive here. Put a little more hyzer than I normally do because of that wind. Shoot. That is not good. I'm going to be behind that bush. Shoot, shoot, shoot. 80. I think we're going to... Dang it, and he looks like he's clear. Try to go, we might have to go harp here. Try to do a little forehand around the bush. Oh, too high. Too much going on. Too much excitement. And I'm ruining this round. Down 1 now after 2. And I didn't even have time to mess with the settings there. Par 4 coming up. So here, this is one of the holes that I might consider a water skip, but I don't really need it. Sometimes in a big headwind, it's nice to have. That's the only time I'd consider throwing the water skip. But this is a glide roll forehand. Should have plenty of distance to make it. And that roll feature should stop us up here on top. There we go. Actually, got our eagle. No, it doesn't let me go to the options right now once I finish the hole. Can't tell, did he go in the water or what's going on here? Second shot, oh nice. So I might get that stroke back and then some because he's got to make that for par. So it looks like I'll have a 1-shot lead after 3. Thank goodness, because I don't want to really lose 3 points in this if I lose, which is I think what would happen. All right, Enzo. Now I'm gonna mess. Oh shoot. So here we go. Custom scale. Don't really. Looks like it's. Oh, you can adjust. Weird. Reach back. Oh, there we go. Slim white, slim black. Interesting. Thick black, so you can go. I'm gonna go slim black. I don't really want it to be transparent. Let's try that. I don't really know. We'll have to find what we like here. That's pretty awesome though, because a lot of players like different things, so that'll give us the option to get it to where we like. You don't really pay attention on those full pullbacks, but right here I'll notice it. 70 feet. Let's see. I might want it a little more white. Sometimes you think you don't want it white, but when it's dark like this, it helps to have it a little white. So I'm going to be playing with those settings a little bit because that was kind of a little hard to see. But we got the eagle. All right. breach back, transparency, slim black, thick white, outline white. Let's try outline. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, that's even better. No transparency. Okay. I think that's what I'm gonna like. Let's see here. Tough wind. Oh man. I forgot what the wind's doing. Okay. Come on, get over there. So I think that what I just did, no transparency. I don't know if I'm going to want any transparency or not. I guess we'll just play and see, but 83. I mean, look how bright that is. That is beautiful. No more invisible lines, that's for sure. 82 feet. See if we can make this. No, sit down. Oh no, and out of bounds. Oof. Lucky there. Not paying attention. I'm too mesmerized by all these changes. Still up by one though. Should have got the eagle there. Should not have missed that one. I might prefer it thin. See, this is one I'd like to have the water skip, but not with this calm wind. I wouldn't throw it anyway. This is the glide roll arrive. Oh, come on, fade for me. Get above the wall. Shoot. Ah. That wasn't a good throw. Needed more hyzer on that. Luckily, should be able to save our birdie. Oh no. Dang it, that's gonna cost me, especially if he's in bounds and gonna get the eagle. Dang it. That could have just cost us the round there. I think I'm gonna go back to thin. I thought that's what I was on. Transparency, outline white. So it's outline, slim white, slim black. Dang, I still think I like the outline, but you can't really change how thick it is. Shoot. I really got to go for this hole. And I did not turn it enough. I'm not used to throwing the glide skip. I'm used to throwing the turn glide. Give me a big skip off the rock. Oh, we got so lucky there. Did he get across too? I think he might have. Man. Definitely need an eagle here. Hopefully it lands on dry land with a big skip. It's looking good. Oh man, it looks like he's up there too with a good shot at eagle. I had plenty of opportunities this round to get the win, but kind of blowing it. Not used to all the changes. I'm hoping he went in the water in the first shot, but it does not look like he did. So he should be able to throw this in for eagle if he makes it, and he does. Dang it. That is not good. Still got the one-shot lead. I really messed it up on Enzo. That's alright. Main purpose of this vid was just show the update. I'm definitely excited. I'm gonna have to memorize those water skip holes even better. You definitely have time, but you really got to know your layouts to really make a good decision on switching bags or not. So we're down to the last hole. Darn it. He's got a one-shot lead, par 3 on Lost Island. Our chances are not very good. We need a tough win, which is what we got. So if we can save birdie here and not go in the water, oof, then we have a chance, because this wind is not an easy birdie. So maybe we can throw this in, which we do, and let's see what happens with him. If he can get the birdie for the win, maybe we get lucky and he bounces off the cage into the water. but we will see here in a second. I don't really want to turn around. Let's just wait for it here. He might be behind the rock, which would be good for me. Oh, did he? Oh, trip. No. Wow, did it really give me that? I didn't think he was timing out. I'm not sure what happened there, but it gave me the 18 points. So somehow I got that win. So hope you guys enjoyed the round. More importantly, get your phone updated. I'm excited. Lessons learned from that first round. I mean, you really gotta, I would write down a list. If that's your plan and you have a water skip bag versus regular bag, really memorize those holes that you want to use a water skip on. That way you can switch bags if you need to, because you don't have a ton of time and you really got to know them. You really have to have a quick list to scan. But other than that, just find that setting that works for you. I bet everyone's super excited. We didn't really get a good example of OB lines or any tree hits, but those are the other updates to keep an eye out for. But I'm excited to play a bunch more now that we got this update. And yeah, awesome stuff. But there you go. As always, guys, thanks for watching me play some DGV.